Out of all the main video game publishers, Nintendo gets a lot of hate. Now keep in mind, I didn't say the most because Microsoft exists. But unlike Xbox, Nintendo's in this weird cycle where people hate on them and then they release a game that everybody loves and people love them again. I'm saying this because as soon as Mario Odyssey 2 gets released, all of my opinions I'm about to state will become irrelevant and this video will mean nothing. The Nintendo Switch 2 came out a couple days ago and people have mixed opinions about it. It makes me really happy that a lot of the people who pre-ordered the console didn't even get it on launch day. I love how the people who hate on these consoles the most are the ones who keep pre-ordering games. I know you really want your Assassin's Creed football pre-order bonus, but I think you can make do without it. The original Switch is one of the best-selling consoles of all time, and for good reason. It's really fun. My Switch has a gray Joy-Con and then a red Joy-Con on the other side, and it looks very cool. The first couple years of the Switch's lifetime, the games were unbelievable. However, for some reason, Nintendo still wanted their games on cartridges, so no one else wanted to develop for them. Because the idea was so good, now every single company has their own version of the Nintendo Switch. The main issue with the Switch was it had a couple technical issues. The main one I'm going to talk about is their controller drift. What stick drift is basically the controller you paid $80 for just like stops working. Basically the joysticks get stuck going in one direction and there's pretty much no way to fix it. I'm just going to list off some of the other problems real quick. The kickstand is the most worthless, flimsy item known to man. The original Switch had 32 gigabytes of storage. If a single speck of dust ever got into the charging port, that shit is broken. The Switch charged fast, but when it died, it took like 2 hours to turn back on. But hey, guess what? The Nintendo Switch 2 controllers drift too. Not to be a communist, but that's a fucking crazy way to start a sentence in a Yoshi video. It's the same thing with the PS5. All of these controllers have stick drift. It's just a way for you to buy the new controller every once in a while. The other thing that people are mad about is that games are $80 now. I would only pay $80 for a Mario Kart game if I could play as the cow from Moo Moo Meadows. Oh, by the way, Nintendo, I get all the drama, but please bring Diddy Kong back, man. He ain't do nothing wrong. The main drama is with modding and emulation for the console, though. Nintendo hates it so much when you make any sort of money off of their work. If you go to an MRI and there are thoughts of emulations in your brain, they will sue you. I don't know what this is talking about because I have never emulated any games. The most simple explanation on how emulation works is you get the disc for your game, you unload the files, you write them onto your PC, bada bing, bada boom, now you can play Just Dance 2020 for the Wii on your 2001 ThinkPad. So the way Nintendo decided to fix this problem is to just take the game off of the cartridge. As soon as you buy a game cartridge for the Switch and you plug it in, it literally just downloads from there. And just for extra safe measure, they can brick your console whenever they want. Actually, 3 years ago, I made a video about this. Let's give it a watch.
Nintendo, it was really rude of you guys when you assaulted a minor because he was...
You know what? Come to think of it, we're actually not going to watch that. But also, none of this matters because people will still buy it. Nintendo was able to sell cardboard for $70.